Sup y'all, bringing you guys another video. So after Canelo became the undisputed champion at 168 pounds, stopping Caleb Plant in the 11th round, Gervonta Davis went on social media and he posted this, and I quote, it reads, "Canelo is me at 168. Facts." Yeah, that ain't no facts, bro. Yeah, no way is Davis the no way is Canelo him at 168. Gervonta Davis at his weight, fighting from 130 to 135 to 140, around that weight divisions. He hasn't really fought anyone notable. He hasn't fought anyone big. For his next fight coming up this December, he's fighting Isaac Cruz. There are much better fights out there. Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia. The list goes on. There are better fights out there. And he's defending his regular WBA belt. A belt that doesn't really mean much. It's the secondary belt. It's not a legit belt. And Gervonta Davis likes to think that he is like Canelo, when Gervonta hasn't really fought or beaten anyone. Past couple years, he fought once in 2020 against Leo Santa Cruz, somebody who moved up in weight. He fought Mario Barrios, a top contender at 140 pounds, but not a world champion. He had also that secondary WBA belt. A lot of people get, I guess they get what's the proper term? The people put these titles in front of them, and a lot of the casual fans automatically think like, "Oh, he's a world champion. Look at that. He has a belt." But they don't realize, they don't know that these belts that Gervonta has are not real belts. He has a secondary belt for the WBA at 140 pounds, and the real champion at 140 pounds is Josh Taylor. He has a secondary belt at 135 pounds for the WBA also, but the real champion at 135 pounds for the WBA is Teofimo Lopez. If you guys don't know, WBA is fucking ridiculous, and they confuse fans with their secondary belts. Gervonta Davis is not a world champion. Those WBA secondary belts are not world title belts. They're just secondary belts. I look at them as like the silver WBC title. That's the way I look at it. And Gervonta Davis has those titles. Plus, Canelo's undisputed. Gervonta Davis, it's not undisputed. Heck, he can't even decide on what weight he wants to fight at because he doesn't want to fight the top dogs. And Floyd Mayweather has made it very clear that he's not fighting the top dogs because they are not with Mayweather Promotions or PBC. Mayweather made it very clear that he only wants Davis to fight PBC fighters. Hence why he's only fought the likes of Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and now Isaac Cruz. Originally, it was supposed to be Rolando Romero, but that fight ended up getting scrapped because Rolly ended up getting a bunch of accusations of sexual assault. And the sad part is, a lot of people believe this comment by Gervonta Davis. Now, hence there's a bunch of people here that, can see through the lies. Like this guy right here, he said, at 23, Canelo fought Mayweather. You're 26 and can't even fight top 10, top 5 matchups. And this guy's like, Canelo takes tough fights. You don't. Bro, Canelo don't doubt no one. He'd probably clear out another division after this too. LOL. And this guy, this ain't you, respectfully. And that's true. That's true. Gervonta Davis doesn't have any of those belts. Not one of them. Freaking WBA regular belt he has. And this guy's like, stop, Canelo levels above you. Don't ever disrespect him like that. And obviously there are people who think they support him, um, saying that Canelo needs to fight more black fighters. I mean, who at 168? Like Anthony, what's his name? Anthony Durrell. You want him to fight Anthony Durrell? I mean, he's the top dog at 168 right now. That he's black that I can think of on the top of my head. Man, crazy, 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 crazy. Look at this. I had planned 10 rounds up at the stoppage, and that's Al Heyman, Leonard Ellerby, Steven Espinosa, and Mayweather. And, oh man, too funny, too funny. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this and share my thoughts about it. Canelo he's a completely different breed, man. Canelo's the best fighter out there. He's the number one pound for pound. Gervonta Davis ain't even in my top 10. I'm gonna be completely honest. He's not a top 10 fighter. He's one of the top fighters at 130, 135, but not pound for pound, in my opinion. And I'm a big fan of Gervonta. The dude's from Maryland. I live in Maryland, so I support Gervonta Davis. I want him to make boxing big over here in Baltimore, in Maryland, and in the way he is. But he needs to fight the champions. He really does. He can't be going around fighting guys like Isaac Cruz. Those fights won't really do him much. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Vasily Lomachenko. Those are the fights he really needs to take in order to compare himself to the greatness of the one and only Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.